We did it. All I have to say is amen. Um, hey, if you're watching live this morning, would you say hello? My voice is a little groggy. There we go. 5 days of speaking in Palm Beach for the Automotive CXO Summit, followed by the Modern Retailing Conference. Um, Man, it's been an amazing 5 days. So if you are watching live, say hello. We just wrapped up an amazing 5 day stretch of education, networking, challenging each other. I always like the phrase iron sharpening iron, the idea of we all get better when we're together and sharing our struggles, sharing our insights. Hey, Nathan, thank you. Nathaniel was one of our educators with the TikTok workshop with Chloe and Sarah from our team. So Nathaniel, thank you so much. And for all the creative things that you do. First of all, I want to thank Dawn Pash, who is really key to making our conferences work. We work so well together, and she has been an amazing help. And so I want to thank Dawn. I want to thank the whole PCG team who staffed the booth, who helped set up. I want to thank our audio-visual team, Scott Richard, my son Connor, Joe, and Nick, who head up our marketing, graphic design. It was, wow, a great, great team effort. I want to thank all the dealers who came, all the sponsors who made the event possible. I want to thank all the educators who were willing to share all their information. I see Glenn joined us. Mike Laccio. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for your support. In fact, the CEO of Full Path, Aharon Horwitz, flew 12 hours from Israel just to speak at the conference, and then the next day turned around and flew back. So, Mike, please give our thanks to Aharon and taking time to present a very, very impactful presentation on where we are today as we approach creating an elevated customer experience with a data-first strategy. Man, there were some amazing keynote presentations. Alan, man, did an amazing job on the main stage. So did John Clavadasher from Outsell. The most creative presentation was the team at Wikimotive with an amazing video that took over 1,100 hours to produce. Man, I want to take my hats off to the Wikimotive team. Super creative. And in fact, you should go to the Wikimotive site to watch this video. It's a masterclass on how Google SERPs work. So understanding paid, map pack, and organic. So that was amazing. Glenn couldn't be with us at MRC this year. He is taking care of funeral arrangements and encouraging his wife. Myra's mom recently passed. So please keep Myra, her father, and Myra's family in your prayers as they celebrate the life of Myra's mother. So Glenn, we missed you. And on Sunday morning and on the main stage, we were praying for you and the family. So many other great elements to the show. The hotel staff, hats off to the Palm Beach, their staff, their restaurants, their catering, their execution was absolutely amazing. And I highly recommend that location for anybody who's thinking of doing a conference. And as long as it's not during our conference, because we kind of take over, we will be back at the O next year in November. Our team will be updating the website with all that information for those of you who want to book early. As we have always said, each year we open up the MRC to a limited number of vendor tickets, and then we close those to allow as many dealers as possible. Yeah, 5 days of talking, moderating panels gets a little tough on the throat. So many opportunities for networking. I love the fact that the dealers stayed in the exhibit hall area and engaged with our sponsors. We had some great giveaways. We gave away three $1,000 gift cards for people who were visiting the booths. We are also so happy to announce that this year we had a new award, the Modern uh, Retailing Conference created the MRX Award for dealers and dealer groups that are elevating the customer experience in innovative ways. And Westside Auto in Australia and the Crown Automotive Group here in the US were the two winners this year. They are each getting a $3,000 check. Of course, the airfare from Australia to Florida was about 8 times that, but the team at Westside Auto were amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to post those videos online so everyone can see the two awesome organizations that were recognized with the MRX Award this year. And I think now that it's a new award, other dealers and dealer groups will be submitting next year to be recognized as an organization that is really creating an amazing customer experience that's making a difference in their brand reputation, in the customer experience, and of course, also giving the dealer a competitive edge and greater profitability. So, congratulate Westside Auto and the Crown Automotive Group this year. David, thank you for commenting. Jeff, thank you for coming out and being a part of that. We've received many comments of how well the content story went together. I want to thank Gray Scott for stepping in and doing some moderation. You got rave reviews, so I'm sure you'll be back at MRC moderating some panels along with Glenn. And I want to thank Paul DeVries for stepping in since Glenn couldn't be there, taking Glenn's workshop slot and then sharing his expertise on amazing lead handling processes and new ways to communicate with customers to elevate the customer experience in the sell more cars in a digital age. Wow, so much to be thankful for as we now pause and get ready for the Thanksgiving season and Christmas and Hanukkah. I really feel blessed that God has given us the ability to put on these wonderful events, to lean in and encourage and educate and build the next generation of leaders in automotive. I want to thank everyone who came out Sunday morning to our morning inspirational message. This year, I gave the message on leadership lessons from King Solomon and David. And I hope you enjoyed that, those of you who joined. And we're looking forward now to June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, where we'll be back in Austin, Texas for the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference. We're going to be adding some new features to the conference, some hands-on labs on the second day, because I think as some of technologies and first-party data management gets a little bit more complicated, having hands-on labs can really be effective in imprinting the skills that are needed to operate in today's retail world. I know that our 2-hour session on GA4, which was packed, we could have gone longer. So, of course, we'll be continuing our education as dealers and agencies and vendors try to put the finishing touches on their GA4 implementation, which seems to be changing all the time because Google released a product that isn't quite ready for prime time, as Dan Moore very clearly said on our closing panel at MRC. So I'm very grateful. I'm going to take a few days off and lay low, and then I'm going to be on the road speaking in Holland, Belgium, and for the first time in Germany with Paul DeVries. Really excited about sharing what's going on in the U.S. markets with our colleagues over in Europe. And then back to work we go, getting ready to just lean in and help dealers excel in these challenging times. Also want to thank Len Short from LotLinks for participating. He's been a mentor of mine for how um, first party data management and really third party data can be utilized to create amazing uh, off-site data marketing strategies. And when he introduced LotLinks a few years ago, people didn't understand it. I think today, as we talk about level 1, 2, 3 identity resolution, when we start to talk about CDP and how precise targeting can be done when you understand who the person is and what devices they use. Well, now all of a sudden, LotLinks looks a lot more understandable. And well, you can appreciate that they were a pioneer in bringing a product solution based on an advanced identity resolution and shopper resolution network. Also want to thank Jonathan Lucinet to, kind of putting his money where his mouth is by challenging dealers to test better audience data. And he offered all the attendees of MRC a free list of 10,000 active in-market shoppers in the dealer's zip code to test the power of not only just relying on website from your own data or your own identity resolution data from your own website, but today's dealer looking for a competitive edge needs the ability to know who's on their website or website group, and then who else is locally in their market shopping. So I want to thank Jonathan Lucinet for that wonderful offer. And dealers who are interested in that offer can just message me and I'll send you that link to request that audience. There's a number of MRC folks that may not have used the QR code for that. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to thank everyone for investing in dealer education. There should be more people investing in education, especially as we're making some big advances in automotive retail. And so mark your calendars, June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Austin, Texas, for the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference. We have a buy one, get one offer that is available. If you're interested in bringing a colleague from your dealership, we only do the BOGO right at the beginning of our marketing cycle after MRC. So if you're planning on investing in education, if you're looking for a competitive edge, if you're looking for the right mentoring, coaching, and instruction for your marketing team, for your sales team, for your leadership team, then go to digitalmarketingstrategies.org, book your ticket, and just message me if you want that BOGO code. That's all for now. Want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and I'm off to get a little rest and then heading to Europe for some educational opportunities for our colleagues abroad. Have a great day, everyone. And please leave your comments. If you went to MRC, would you please leave your comments and let me know what you thought of the conference and how we can improve to serve the automotive retail community. Have a great day.